Welcome to another exciting show of transformation. Prosper with Wayne, creating wealth, health, and happiness in your life. With your host, life and business coach, author, entrepreneur, and lover of life, Wayne Sutton. Prepare to become excited, expand your beliefs, and truly prosper in all the areas of your life. Enjoy.
Hey guys, Wayne Sutton, prosperwithwayne.com. 3 prosperity mindset tips. Listen to me. All through the internet, every self-improvement course you can buy, every personal development seminar you go to, they talk about a prosperity mindset, having a consciousness of wealth. However, the inside, you're going, that sounds great, but how do I do it? How do I keep it going, right? Come on, I'm going to give you some information here today. Number one, we're going to go into the number one source, and that is the Word of God. 3 John 1:2. Beloved, I pray that in all respects you may prosper. Have you wondered where I come up with the name? I pray that in all respects you may prosper and be in good health, just as your soul prospers. I'm not going to go into a Bible discussion. I could take that verse and really show you the heart of the Father, the heart of God for your prosperity. But here's one part I want to look at, all respects. That means that prosperity in your identity. That means prosperity in your future, your relationships, your finances, and in your health, even as your soul, which is your mind, will, emotions, thought life, actions, reaction, even as that prospers, God is saying He wants you to prosper as well. So, if prosperity began with God, it's His idea, yes? And if it's His idea, we just say, yes, I agree with that. So, prosperity, as with anything, begins with the mind. It's a thought life. Even God said, let us make man in our image. He had a thought. Let us make man. Before He created, He had a thought. Before He created the universe, there was a thought that went with it, right? Okay, so if prosperity begins in our mind, and it manifested in relationships, health, and finances, then how do we keep our mind on it? Out of sight, out of mind is very important in the prosperity consciousness. It's not that you're thinking about it now as you're listening to this podcast and you're excited, but it's that you go day after day after day. The commitment to stay prosperous. Number one, I'm going to give you 3 reminders, 3 tips. Write these down. You can also go to prosperwithwayne.com, and there's an article on there, 3 prosperity mindset tips. Look at the article, but you can write them down. Share this. Share the love. Let other people know. Guard your mouth and guard your ears. The conversations we engage within, they're more important than you may be aware of. They're more important than you may be aware of. Listen to me. Conversation includes not only all of the people you speak with each and every day, but everything you listen to, the podcast, the TV, the radio, everything you read is a conversation. Even as you're listening to me, so it's a monologue. No, it's a dialogue, but you're listening and you're coming back up in your mind with thoughts, with answers, with questions. And so you're having an internal dialogue of the monologue you're hearing, which makes it a conversation. Be careful what you read. Be careful what you listen to. Listen to something positive. Hey, go to Prosper with Wayne. That's why we keep it positive, encouraging, uplifting. We want to keep your mind on things that are of the prosperity consciousness. So, who do you spend time with in the conversation realm? Who are you listening to? Through that verbal chatter, reading, listening, television, because the beliefs will persuade your beliefs. Their beliefs will persuade your beliefs. So what are they saying to you? Number 2, remind yourself of your dreams. 97% of the people today have very few goals, very few plans, and even less are taking action towards their goals. Listen, they're unconsciously being persuaded every day away from their own purpose, their own destiny. This is why you listening to this, you must take full responsibility for your dreams and goals and remind yourself every single day of the desired outcome. This includes short-term and long-term goals. Be focused. Hold yourself accountable. Otherwise, your mind will be led away from prosperity and it'll go towards the world. And what is the world? It's lack, it's mediocrity at very best. Spend a few moments every morning. Set your mind on your written goals and outcome. Me, I have several things that I pray about every morning. That is how I get my mind upon it. As I pray to the Father, I pray and I say, Lord, I need your wisdom and your guidance. And at the same time, I'm placing my mind, my conscious mind, upon my dreams, my goals, my petitions, the things I'm thankful for. I place it on my goals to begin with, and I do it in a time of prayer. So, throughout the day, go back to your goals, meditate upon them, allow them to dictate your life, your actions, your reactions. Very, very important. It's the consistency, guys. Number 3, mastermind and find a mentor. When I have an idea, listen, when I thought about beginning this podcast, I went to my mastermind group and I said, what about this? There's one person on my mastermind group that I speak with a lot. His name's Rome Batchelor of Rome.report. You can if you're on Facebook, Rome.report. And I spoke with Rome a lot. But there's other people on my mastermind team I go to and I say, what about this? Here's an idea. My wife is one of those on the mastermind team and other business leaders. And I go to them and say, what about this idea? Here's a thought. And I feed into them my ideas. They feed back. We have insights, we have ideas, and it saved me a lot of trouble. It saved me a lot of money. It's also sparked ideas and sparked creativity. Someone else will say, well, what about this? So, listen to me now, a good idea may not be a great idea. And a great idea may still not be in alignment with your purpose and goals. And what happens is too many times we say, well, this is a good idea. This is a great idea. And we begin moving that way. It still looks like prosperity. It still looks positive, but it's vision drift. We drift away from our original intent, our original focus, and many times that diverts us from the prosperity that we were called to create. Even though I coach and counsel hundreds of people, many of you listening to this, you've gone through my life coaching or you're with me now in life coaching or some personal counseling. And listen, I have coached and counseled hundreds all over the globe. I still have mentors that I go to, that I invest time with, I set appointments with, I send money to, I invest in their coaching, their mentorship. Why? Because I need to keep my mind upon prosperity and that prosperity mindset of consciousness as well. They lead me, they teach me, they help me. So ask yourself, are you investing in yourself? Do you have a mastermind? Do you have a mentor? Can you remind yourself of your dreams, your goals every day? And are you guarding your mouth and your ears? Who you're speaking to, who you're listening to, the dialogue, whether it's face-to-face or internal dialogue, what does it say? Is it truly prosperity consciousness? This is Wayne Sutton, prosperwithwayne.com. Thanks for taking time to listen to this brief podcast. Do me a favor. This is unscripted, unedited. Hey, if I make mistakes, they're free. You don't have to charge me for them. I don't charge you. But do me a favor. Click the share button. Let somebody know about this podcast. Prosperwithwayne.com. I bless you. I honor you. Make it a great day.
Thanks for joining us again at Prosper with Wayne. Be sure to subscribe to us for more exciting, life-changing episodes. Go today, in fact. Go now to prosperwithwayne.com and enter your email for our exclusive newsletter and other resources. God bless and go prosper.